Greetings, Mad Crafters. Madragoric here, and today we're going to talk about all those cool new vines in the Nether and how to get them easily. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. So what have I got for you? I have got a nice little twisting and weeping vine combo farm. Yep. Help you generate all the vines you ever wanted or needed. Yep. This thing will produce about 6,000 of the twisting vines per hour and about 5,500 of the weeping vines per hour. Yep. So, and basically all you got to do is come over here, get some bone meal. There's a couple of chests. There's a chest right there for the twisting, and then one way up here at the top for the weeping. And then all you have to do when you get this filled up, come over here, turn it on, and we'll start making all our vines. It's pretty sweet. Now I did it at this height for a specific reason, so because I did a bunch of testing. Go ahead and turn this off. And found that this height for the twisting, right here, this side, was the most efficient when using the bone mill. So I tried it at like right here, tried it like down here, and then I went up step by step, and like down here I was getting maybe 3 or 4 stacks for every 9 stacks of bone meal I used, and then I'd get a little bit more, and then right here is where I kind of maxed out, and then it started going back down. And so I was getting about 71% efficiency. So for every 9 stacks of bone meal I used, I got about this many, a little over 6 stacks, almost 6.5 stacks of twisting vines. And on the other side, for the weeping vines, at that height, I'm getting about 5.5 stacks. So that's still pretty good, but we're not getting 1 for 1, and that's because these don't drop everything when you break them. There's a percentage or a chance per se of how many they'll drop. The other thing I found is that you can't just have these grow, because it just doesn't work that way. So say I came out here, let me do this, came down here and grabbed one of the weeping vines. Let's go ahead and take one of these, just like so. We'll do that, and then we're going to come back up here, and I'm going to place this weeping vine right here. Now, when you place a vine, place it like that, it will grow. It will grow. Now, these take a little bit longer to grow. So, like, for example, if I come in here, go to settings, and go down here to my random tick speed, say we just take it up to 100. And back out, zoom gang. Then you'll see these start to grow. See, they grew a little bit there, and then random tick speed, it'll start growing more and more. But as soon as you break it that once, it's not going to grow anymore. It's not going to do it. So, yep, it'll sit like that forever. It's never going to grow again. So, using those ones that break it as it grows up and breaks it with a piston, I don't see how those are going to work, because this is just not going to grow anymore. And the same goes for the twisting one also. It's just like if we got one of these twisting vines, and I place it on the ground, right there. See, that's just like a fresh one I just planted, and it's going to grow. And then as soon as you come over here and you say you break that one right there, it's not going to do anything else. It's not going to grow anymore. So it's almost, as far as I can tell, you have to use bone meal on these if you want to actually have any kind of farm. So, well, that's okay. We can get bone meal pretty easy. So this is pretty simple, pretty compact, 4x4 space. So, and not much to the redstone. So let's go over here to our handy dandy chest and see what we need. Okay, so what do we got? So we are going to need 8 pieces of redstone dust, 12 redstone torches, 2 repeaters, 6 hoppers, 1 lever. We're going to need 2 sticky pistons, 2 dispensers, 2 observers. We're going to need 2 minecarts with a hopper. Then we're going to need about a stack of your building block, 24 pieces of glass, 6 chests, and a couple of stairs. Then, of course, we'll need one of each, one of the weeping vines and one of the twisting vines. And then for setting all this up, you also need to have 3 rails and 1 regular piston handy so we can cover these bad boys up. All right, pretty simple, pretty simple. So let's go ahead and grab this stuff and look at the area. Okay, click everything. All right, so like I said, our area is a 4x4, not real big at all. There's a 4x4 area. Go ahead and this middle 2x2 section right here, go ahead and bring it up by 1. All right, so that's what we got to do. That's what we need. So let's go ahead and jump in to build this thing. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to place a double chest right there. And we're going to swing around to the back, just like so. And then we're going to place a hopper going into the 2 hoppers into the back of this chest. Both of them going in, just like that. All right, piece of cake. So now, let's go ahead and put a few blocks up around this thing. So we're going to go ahead and go up a couple over here. And we need to be that one there, and put one on top of there, and break that one. Make that side over there. Then just go up 2 over here. Up another 3 over here. And then we're going to do the same 3 on the back, just like so. Just like that. But on the front here, we do something a little different. So I'm going to put 1 block there. And I'm going to put an upside down stair right there. And one next to it. And then another block next to it. And that's just so we can still open our chest. All right, let's get these pesky minecarts out of the way. So I want you to put a block right there and right there. And then off here, I want you to go back 2 and up 1. I want you to do that on both of them, just like that. All right, so now let's go ahead and grab our rails and grab one of the minecarts. So all I want you to do is you want you to place 3 rails going down just like so. Place the minecart hopper on there just like that and push it over and watch it fall. There we go. Cool, cool. Then we're going to break all those. We can break those temporary blocks now. And then we're going to repeat that process with the other side. So we'll put 3 rails there, place a minecart hopper, roll it in, bingo, bango, just like that, piece of cake. All right. So we got those in there. So now what we want to do, we want to cover those up. So I want you to go ahead and build up 3 like this, and out 1, and put another one out. Let's go ahead and break those. And we're going to take our regular piston. Where is it? There it is. We're going to go down here in these corners so we can get up in there. We're going to look up, and we're going to place a piston facing down right there. And then another piston facing down right there. So, good to go. I think that moved over a little bit. That'll be just fine. Now, we're going to place a regular block there, regular block there. Then, what you can do is you can use the lever that you already have. You just go up here and do that. Power those pistons, extend them. So we push those blocks down in there. Now we have them completely covered and everything is good to go. All right, so now, what I want you to do is over on the left side here, we're going to place our dispenser right there because this is where we're going to have our twisting vines. And of course, right next to that, we need to have an observer. So let's go ahead and grab our observer, and then we're going to place it not that way. We need the face. You'll be able to see that. There we go. Power out the back, face on the front. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So let's go ahead and set up some of the controls down here on the bottom. So down here, I want you to place a block right there. Now we're going to set up our clock. So first off, go ahead and come over here to the front, place a lever right there, and go ahead and click it down. That'll power that block right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a repeater, have it facing into that block right there. Then we'll have a redstone torch underneath, and then underneath it we will have a piece of redstone dust. So that's our little rapid clock. It's turned off right now because the lever's on. Now the only other thing we need to do is need to come up here. We need you to place another block right next to this dispenser, like so, and place another redstone torch right underneath it. So now when we turn this on, come on, you can hear the dispenser firing based off this clock. Works great, works great. Awesome. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and build this up. Now, the key height here is you want to go 7 up from this dispenser here. So we're going to go 1, we'll go up, we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now on the 8th one, we're going to place our observer. That's right. And let's remember, got to flip around to the other side, place our observer just like so. We're good to go. Now we're going to do the same thing, bring this side up also to that same height. But on this side, we're going to place a dispenser. Yep. Because on this side, we're going to have our weeping vines, and they grow downwards. So we need to bone meal them up at the top. All right, all right. So far, so good. Looking good. So now we need to route some power down. Okay. So we're going to take our glass we had here, and you're going to need 6 pieces of glass for this. So what we need to do is get this signal and take it all the way down to fire the piston that we don't have in here yet. That's right, we need to put a piston in. So let's put that in real quick. So what I want to do is I'm going to put 2 blocks in here like this, break it. Around this other side, I'm going to take my sticky piston right here, and I'm going to place a sticky piston placing just like that. Excellent. So now what we're going to do is we're going to work our way up so we can send that signal downward. Okay, so I want you to put a piece of glass there, and just kind of go back and forth all the way up. Oops. And finally right there. Cool. And then from there, we are just going to go back and forth and put redstone dust on the tops of these all the way down to the piston. So now, when a block, or when something in that observer sees something, it's going to fire that piston below it. So let's go over here. See. See it fire it down there? Excellent. Working great. Now we have to do the same thing for this side, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to come up here to the top, and we need another piston down here firing this block out. So we're going to go another 2 back, just like we did down below, and break that one, take another sticky piston, and place it right there. Excellent, excellent. All right. So now, I'm going to break that. We don't need that anymore. What we're going to do is we're going to make a torch tower to send the signal up. So from here, just come down here, we're just going to make us a little tower going all the way down. Just going to get that just like that. We don't need to go that far, but let's see. And then from there, we're going to break every other one. And that is all we need, just like that. Now to transfer that up to that dispenser, or to that piston, we're going to place a solid block right behind this observer, so that'll fill the, whenever that thing sees a change, the power will go into that block. That's going to change that redstone torch there. So now we just feed that all the way up to there. So as that changes, that'll power this block off and on, and that'll cause, when it changes the power on, cause it to fire out and break the weeping vine. All right, good to go, good to go. Now, over on this side, we also need to be able to fire bone meal. Now to do that, all we need to do is place another torch tower, but we're going to place one right on the side of that dispenser, and then we're going to go every other one down for a total of 6. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll be all that. And then down here, what we're going to do, I want you to break that one if you had one there. I want you to place a redstone repeater. Get that back in there. A redstone repeater going into that block right there. So when this clock is going, this redstone torch right here is going to go off and on. Will actually power this repeater here, which will power this block. Now we just take that change, we go through this side on the torch tower, all the way up to this block, which will cause this dispenser to fire its bone mill. So now we've got this clock operating this dispenser and this dispenser up here. And then whenever this observer here sees a change, it feeds it back up and operates this piston. Same for this observer, goes through this redstone line here, down here to fire this one. So everything is hooked up, good to go. Now the only thing we need to do is put in some places for bone meal, which is simple enough. We were just going to get some hoppers right here. And then we need to feed it into this dispenser right here. So we're going to have it feed into there. And then another one feed into there, right there. Then we're going to take our chests right here. And we're going to place one right there and another one right there. Now if you want more space, you could actually go up this column and add more chests for bone meal if you'd like. On this side, up at the top, we need to feed into this one. So all we're going to do is, again, place a hopper going into that one right there, and then another hopper going in there, and then chests on top of that. So we can go there and there. Again, if you want to add more, you can put another chest here and another double chest here if you'd like, or go higher with them, however you like it. So, all in all, this thing, besides enclosing it, should be good to go. So let's go ahead and put our vines in real quick. So, down on the bottom, we're going to have our twisting vine right here. And then up on the top, let's go ahead and put a block up here, just like so. And then we're going to get our weeping vine and hang it right there. So, oh, I still got my tick speed on, don't I? All right, so we got that turned off. Let me go ahead and break those real quick. And then come down here, we'll break that one. Okay. So, see, something did drop right there, so there's probably some, yep, right there. See, the twisted vine made it in there. Now all we need to do is enclose this thing and put some bone meal in it. So, give me just a second, and I will get that done. All right, well, I got this all enclosed now. Looks pretty cool, but I forgot to tell you one thing. It's not really required, but you can. Go ahead and up here at the top, if you want, go ahead and put some lights in. Put some shroom lights or, sea lanterns or glowstone or whatever you want in there. And just put those in there, and then you can hang it from there just as easily. And then enclose that. So now you got this all nice and enclosed and pretty. And I've got bone meal in there now. So all we have to do is come over here and flick this lever. And we be collecting vines. Yes, sir. Simple as that. You just collect as many as you need if you're doing decorative, or maybe if you have a store on the server or realm you're playing on, you want to sell the stuff to everybody, you can make it in mass. You just got to have plenty of bone meal to do it. So, pretty sweet, pretty sweet. I think it's pretty awesome. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. And if you haven't subscribed, maybe think about hitting that subscribe button and notification bell so you see the next time I load another cool tutorial, or come join me and all my friends on the BrokeRock SMP, where we have tons of fun and let's play stuff. So, and that's awesome. A lot of cool stuff going there. A lot of cool people out there. So the link to the BrokeRock Discord is actually in the description. So hope to see you out there. And if so, that would be great. Anyway, gotta run. So I'll catch you later.